So y'all, welcome back to another video. Now boys, basically in this series is called Elm Creek Let's Play for a reason. Basically, we're going to start a farm in Elm Creek and do a little Let's Play. Now as you guys can tell, we have 1.3 million in our account currently because we have a $1 million loan to pay back. Now the rules is we can take more loan out, but taking more loan out equals more to pay back, making it harder for us to complete our mission, which is to completely pay the $1 million loan back and upgrade our farm. So we have $1.3 million to basically buy land, build the land, including buy our equipment and vehicles. So boys, let's get started with our first purchase. First purchase is basically going to be a truck to kind of haul stuff around. I'm going to go ahead and buy that because I could just hit this and teleport or something, or hit this and like teleport to, you know, different places. But in my full opinion, I'm just going to buy a truck. So guys, we're in the menu. We're going to go down to vehicles because in this vehicle pack right here, I have a lot of vehicles, different things to choose from basically. Personally, this 2012 F350 looks pretty good. It's a power stroke, so it makes plenty of power, 300. We also have the performance tow and the street and the extreme performance. So personally, if I add another 15 for the performance tow, I think that'd be great. 450 horsepower is a lot of horsepower. Will brand, we have CM truck and Ford. So I think that's the extended, and then this is just, yeah, we don't need the extended, right? I think I am going to get the extended bed. And then we have, oh yeah, we don't need this. So we have dualies. Shit. I don't think I need dually. We have, oh, these are my options. 2018 platinum stocks. I think I'm going to get the all-terrain stocks. Front bumper is chrome. Ranch hand. Oh yeah, I like the ranch hand. Rear bumper, we'll leave that alone. Mirrors, leave that alone. Bed setup. What do we got for the bed setup? We got the box. That's about it. I think I'm going to get the cam locker box. Trim, Lariat. Platinum, Cardi B. King Ranch. Lariat. I like the King Ranch. But we're going to get the Lariat. Racks, what do we have? Magnum rack and a back rack. I'm going to get the Magnum rack because it's free. It doesn't add any money. Lights, orange, don't care really for all that. Attachers, drop in the gooseneck. Alright. I'll get that. Steps. Yeah, we'll get the steps. Custom lights, nope. Tent, exhaust. We'll get no hood stack actually, but we'll definitely, okay, I guess we can't do that. Yeah, we're going to get cab lights. Strobes, no package for it. Yeah, I don't care for that. Plow mount, door handles, stickers. Body, paint-wise, it's okay. Don't care. This is the truck we're going to get. It's $50,320, which is pretty good. We have a gooseneck. We have a hitch attacher for it. Some pretty good tire setup. A ranch hand bumper. A back rack with a cam locker. And this thing is pretty cool, so I'm going to go ahead and buy it. And in the future, we're going to definitely upgrade this truck to a better truck. But I think I might keep the truck and have it as a backup. Who knows? But yeah, there we go. That's our first $50,320 spent. We have a truck. Now this truck has, I guess, what's different things? Okay, like this, you can't adjust anything. Yeah, definitely if we hit X, we have a bed. So we got the extended bed. And, we got the cab lights on it. So this truck is pretty damn cool. So yeah, interior is nice as well. But guys, I'm going to go ahead and scout out some land. And we're going to get on to buying land. Alright y'all, so I did find some land I wanted to look at. And basically, it's over here. So this land is pretty cool. I'm not going to actually go into it yet because I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to buy it. But we're going to take a look at it. Now basically, this Elm Creek estate, River Rock estate, I'm not going to use any of this because I don't even think you can open up and go inside. No, this is not like that. So if I do buy this, I know I've already bought this property before, so I can just take off this house and all this stuff right here really easily. And then clear the land off and basically, you know, build my own thing on it. Let's get on to buying land. Now, if we do buy this chunk right here, this is 260,712. Basically, it comes with 15, 16, and 17. That's 3 different fields, and it also comes with all of this farmland right here to build on. Now, if we also buy 44 with it, we get field 12, 13, and 14. So we get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 fields, and then in the future we can buy 19 and 18 right here, buy these 2 land plots and get this woodlands right here. So yeah, that's a lot of land we can purchase and all that. So I'm very excited to get down to it. But if we do buy these, I am probably going to take 15, 16, and 17 and conjoin them. And then take 13 and 14, conjoin those to make those into individual fields. So we only have 3 different fields to work with. And yeah, that way it's easier just to manage the whole property. Or hell, I could conjoin all of this right here, make it 1 field. And then conjoin these, make this 1 field. Buy 23, 24, conjoin that. I could, you know, I can do a lot of stuff future wise. So for right now, I'm just gonna basically buy 40 for 260 and then buy 44 for 170. That alright, y'all, so basically I just got finished with the farm, and as you can tell, when you walk up here you have a little bit of foliage, a little bit of trees. We instantly have this big old barn, and we could fit a lot of stuff. So future wise, we have, if we buy bigger tractors and implements, they're definitely going to be able to fit in here, no problem. And it's double doors, so you have one opening here and here, so you can just drive out and drive in. Now we have a little bit more foliage here. I'm going to basically, the fuel cost for this, I'm going to go ahead and spend 20 on that. And yeah, as you can tell, we got all of our silos and farm buying station, everything we need. We have our dual garage right here. We have our lift. I don't even know if this thing works. Actually, I'm not even lying. I have no idea. All I know is we're going to put a lift in our little shed over there. So yeah, this is also a repair station. So we can repair our tractors and different equipment in there. And then in here, like I said, I'm going to basically real quickly spend money. I'm going to just put this money back in our account because it's something I really think should have came with the garage in general. I'm going to put a lift in here. So we have a lift. There we go, guys. We got a lift. Perfect. But this is basically our new farm. Now all I have to do right now is basically buy the equipment. So we need a combine harvester, a header for that. We need a tractor that has enough horsepower to basically till our fields, pull a planter, and we need a second tractor that's going to be a multitask where it's going to spread lime. I'm going to try to get a planter or seeder that has, you know, a tank for fertilizer so we can apply fertilizer and seeds at the same time. So I need a tractor that's going to spread lime, that's also going to haul shit around the farm like the grain cart and other pieces of equipment, and in general just a backup tractor. So yeah, which is going to be a grain cart. Now basically, actually, you know what, we're not going to buy a grain cart. We're going to buy the first pieces of equipment, which is going to be a plow. I'm not 100% sure. There is a nice plow for the, you know, a really good price right here. And there also is, you know, we have these John Deere ones. But personally, I think I'm going to get this one. So it needs 275. So we have to get a tractor with 300 or more horsepower for this. And we also have different coloring for it. I like this coloring. $32,080 seems like a pretty good price. Also, this top part right here folds down and it makes it a couple, like 2 or 3 meters wider. So that's a good starter place right there, starter piece. Now seeder, like I said, I'm going to try to get one that can run both fertilizer and seed, which is going to be quite expensive, $109,500 as you can tell. This one can run both fertilizer and seed, but it is very expensive and it's really small. This one here can run only seed. This one here is very expensive. Oh my god. What the hell? So the cheapest one that can run both fertilizer and seed is right here. It takes 210, so it's in our horsepower range. I'm going to go ahead and purchase it. It's very expensive. If we need to, we can always take some more loan out to purchase anything we need. But yeah, that's the first pieces of equipment. I'm going to go ahead and buy a tractor for it. Now, we can buy a medium tractor that has 300 or more horsepower. Like, for example, if I can find it. The 6R right here has 300 horsepower, and it's 233. So it is very expensive. Only thing I don't like about it. This one here, these both actually don't have anywhere near the horsepower we need. This has horsepower, but it's 202, so it gets expensive. Yeah, 247. Large tractors. There is a couple of tractors we can look at here. As you can tell, I have these two, 8020 and a 8000. This one has 330 horsepower, so with the 330 horsepower engine, it's $105,000. Wow. That is very cheap compared to buying a new one. So yeah, but before I do buy anything, let's look in the used section. Oh, we have a baler. We have a round baler. It takes 120 horsepower and 150 centimeter. Okay, I think this is really good. It's 16,000. I mean, yeah, 16,000 basically. What is the condition? Condition 27 point. Yeah, so it has 27 hours on it. Condition is minus 64% down on the price, which is insane. So yeah, this thing is going to need some maintenance when we buy it. But I think it's going to be a pretty good machine, so I'm going to go ahead and actually purchase this right now. For that price, hell yeah. Now this one is really cool. We're not going to buy any of this yet, but this is for like cattle. We have a service bed here as well for RMC mods. So this is our first piece of equipment. Now guys, we need a tractor to run the plow and the seeder. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is, like I said, I was looking at this 8020. We have these 9x20 and the 9x30 right here. So if we upgrade this to the 8520, so we have an 8520, 330 horsepower, $105,000. That's a pretty good price. Configuration, rock box. I'm gonna want to get a different configuration. The only issue is the plow when we put it on the back of this thing, because you know, this obviously shows weights. Yeah, here's the thing. Those aren't real weights. They don't actually have weights. So this thing is going to be very, very, very back heavy. Only problem that I have with it. But I think if we spend the money on a different tractor, it's going to be very expensive. But I believe if we just go for it and spend the money on a different tractor, it's going to be better. This one is a very expensive tractor. I'm not buying that. Although it is a cool tractor, I can't admit. I think I might get a Fint. Who knows? We don't have to go John Deere with this one. We could get a Fint. I love Fints. What else we got here for a cheaper price? The 7R could do it. 100%. Yeah. 305. So it is pretty cheap. I would actually add the 350. It is going to add a lot more to the price. But 100% I would add it. And then I want to get the rear twins like this. 3-point in the front. I'm going to add that. Yeah, that's about it all we're going to add. So yeah, we're buying this tractor. That's a lot of money spent. Now for our second tractor, we have the baler already for it. Now we need the grain cart. So I'm going to buy a cheapy kind of grain cart. I don't want to buy like an expensive grain cart that's going to basically be so expensive to the point that we're not going to be able to buy anything else. So I think this one, 18.5 for 23 is pretty good. We're going to just go ahead and purchase it. Not going to put any more money into it. Now we need something to spread lime, and I got that covered. This one is very cheap, and it holds very little. So I am worried about the size. So I'm not going to purchase that. I think I'm going to purchase this K105. And we're not going to put an extension on it because then it's going to be adding money on top of it and it's going to get really expensive. So we're not going to put any extensions on it. Well, boys, we have one tractor, a trailer, a plow, seeder, fertilizer spreader, a baler. I can go ahead and sell the chainsaw. We don't need this anymore. We have a truck to use. We have a lot. We don't need any more implements. We're completely clear of that. But we do need to buy a second tractor and a combine. This is going to get expensive. The cheapest combine I can buy right now that's going to do wonders for us. I need to find one that's going to be big enough for our farm. And I also need to find one that's going to be cheap. So I could buy this. This is $225. Very expensive. Or I could buy this for $120. Yeah. Shit's going to get expensive. Alright, so I'm going to purchase it for $225. Now, it holds 8,000 and it has 255 horsepower. So we're going to go ahead and purchase this tractor. And we're also going to get a combination. We're going to get this header for it. We have 13,000 left. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is take out more loan. Yes, I know this is going to suck because we're going to have to pay this back, but it's totally fine. We're going to take another 200,000. Actually, we pay that back a little bit. 200,000 out so we can buy ourselves a better tractor. I'm going to go for a small tractor. See what we can get with the small. 145. Oh, wow. So this trailer is going to take one more than that. This barely needs 120. What's going to be? Alright. Medium tractor. Personally, I think this one right here is going to be pretty good. This is 123,000. So yeah. I'm going to add an engine to it. And then I'm going to literally add Starfire 6000 and then the 10x10 front weight. Now I need to go down here and buy a front weight for the 7R. 7R, I'm just going to get a pickup 1150 for it. That's a pretty good size weight for that tractor. So we have 85,306 to spare, which is pretty good. And we also have this front weight right here. So I'm going to go ahead and throw it on the tractor. Big old 7R. This thing was an expensive purchase, but it was totally worth it, boys. 100%. Well, guys, this is basically the end of this video. I have all of the equipment, our combine, tractors, all of our implements. It's all packed away in the sheds it needs to be. Now, guys, with all of our equipment packed away, we still have a ton of space to put new tractors and equipment. So for right now, I don't think we're going to have to upgrade any of our barns. All we have to really do is just upgrade and get more tractors and equipment. That's about it. But guys, we have a great farm here. I love the property. I love this little like shed house thing. Trucks in the lift in there. I just moved it. My bad. But yeah, guys, our goal is to get this loan paid off. We have $1.2 million in debt we need to get dealt with. And then while doing that, we also have to upgrade our farm and basically build my dream farm with it. That means getting a better truck, better tractors, better combine, better implements, better farm in general, more fields, more land, and yeah, have a stable farm with a lot of income. So guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye.